Welcome to the channel, Hobby1 Kenobi here. This will be the last video before painting commences, so a lot will be packed in. And stay tuned until the end of the video to see the model just before it heads to the spray booth. In the previous video I applied a wash for the struts, and the wash has now dried. I am removing most of it on the surfaces while leaving the rest to collect in the recesses. This is done with a paintbrush and Q-tips. The same wash was applied to the wheel wells and is now being removed again with a Q-tip and a paintbrush. The weathering effect seen in these photos was achieved by adding spots of white, burnt umber, black, and blue oil paints. The paints were applied randomly, then blended with a dry paintbrush. The black scuffing and chipping effect was achieved with a fine-tipped brush. Next, I will remove the seam line along the top of the fuselage with a flexifile. Sanding sticks are used to touch up seam work on the external fuel tanks. I decided the pylons needed more details, so I cut off small circles of plastic from plastic rod and attached 8 pieces at the bottom of each pylon. Then I added 8 small strips of rod that would protrude out from the top of the pylons. It is also important to clean up the leading edge of the wings and the vertical stabilizers. Next, my references showed a square box-like structure in the nose of the aircraft, presumably some sort of camera. I decided to depict this with strips of plastic. The square box shape is then attached to the vehicle. Finally, here's the vehicle before it is to be painted. I will point out one error that I have made at this point, and that is that the vertical stabilizers are actually upside down. I did remove them later on and fix them into the right position. Do be sure that they come up a bit like a V instead of sloop down. Well, that does it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit subscribe, please hit the bell for future notifications. Feel free to follow along and comment if you'd like, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.